test. Temperature 26, 2.16. Altimeter 3000. ILS visual approach runway 19 left, runway 19 center, runway 19 right. Departing runway 30. Aircraft shall cross and exit runway ASAP. Notices to air mission. Bird activity vicinity airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
runway 19 left. Runway 19 center.
How about now?
Right. Departing runway 30. Aircraft shall cross and exit runway 8. Notices to air mission. Bird activity within the airport. Advise on initial contact.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Got hotel on board. Should be able to hear me now. I have it switched to the audio channels. Cool, awesome, fantastic. All right, good. So y'all missed my fantastic intro. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll survive. You'll survive. We'll all survive. Okay, let's get going here. So we got battery on, external power's on. IRS should be in the alignment mode. It is. And nav light's going to come on. And pause it. So we're going to grab the FMS here. We're going to get going on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We're going to be flying from... Oop, that's not right. From Dulles. Reference, that looks correct. Yep, that looks good to me. GPS position. Why am I not showing the alignment? Oh, it's already aligned. Because I didn't have the I have it on quick, not realistic for some reason. That's fine. All right. Route today. We are flying from Dulles to Boston. Now, we have not been given clearance yet. My flight plan has me going off runway 30, but I'm not sure if that's correct. It doesn't seem correct, but I could be wrong. Let's check out. Let's see what we got going on over here in Dulles. Why are we not loading up? Did I type in Dulles wrong? No. KIAD. That's what I typed. Okay, whatever. All right. Everyone takes 30 for departure. Hello, Petre. How you going? But is 30 the actual departure? Is that common? Or is that just like people just do that? Anyway, it says 30, so we're gonna put 3 in there. That's what it says. That's what we're gonna do. And if it changes it, we'll just change it and we'll be okay. All right, so United 325 is going to be our flight number today. And departure here, we're going to be on the Jacoby 4 departure with the Swan transition. And then we'll go to our route page next and direct to Bros. That would be Bravo Romeo Oscar Sierra Sierra. That's direct to, and then we're going to go vias. Everybody takes off 30 except the occasional G aircraft that's parked right next to 19 left and center. Well, that's good to know, Ian. That is good to know. Good to know. All right, so Owls, what's going on, my man? How you doing? I know you're going to be going live here in an hour and 45, but I hope you hang out with me until then. All right, Quebec 419. Be lurking, not at home at the moment. Gotcha. Well, as long as you're give me those channel metrics. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way, guys. We're going for a total like goal today. I know this is going to blow your minds of 20 likes, so be fair to go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. We're going for 20 likes. Taking a book out of Al's playbook there. Taking a page out of Al's playbook. Rough ETA to Buffalo. Well, it's going to be an hour and a half to Boston, and then we're going to try to do a pretty quick turnaround in Boston. Probably 30 minutes turnaround there, and then an hour and 15 or so. So probably looking at 7:30, 7:45 Eastern time arrival. We won't know until we get there or get to Boston. Once we get to Boston, I could give you a lot more detail. of what that's going to look like. All right, so arrival into Boston is going to be, so this is IOS-4, right? We'll go with that for now. And the Roebuck 3 arrival with the JFK in transition. And we'll check out that legs page, make sure we don't have anything discontinuity. There's one right there. We're going to delete. Looks great. All right, so go ahead and activate and execute that. And that's all set. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got that all ready to go. I'm not going to worry about going great detail like route data and stuff. I mean, I can do wind requests if I want to. Yeah, uplink. Yeah, all that fun stuff. All right, so nobody is on by 7:50. I'll hop on then. Need to be on off by 8:15 Eastern on Buffalo Road. Okay, yeah, that should be fine, Ian. I plan on being done with streaming by 8, so I think it'll be okay. But again, there's who knows what's going to happen, right? All right, we did just get our clearance here. All right, so let's see what we got. Route is as filed. Altitude 390, squawk 3664. Clear to cover train swan transition. Maintain 3000. Expect 39010 minutes after departure. Frequency 109.85. Contact the city at which side of ramp. All right, cool. Works for me. Awesome, Ian. Well, I appreciate you going to be jumping on. Okay, so we've got all that set. We're going to go now into our performance here. But before we do that, we want to go over to our index settings, weight and balance. We're going to put in what they got for us. Yeah, I will. I will not call for push. Trust me. No, I know that one. That's one thing I do know. All right, so passenger count's pretty low. I guess this route's not very desirable, which, I mean, okay. 11,880 on the cargo. Switches automatically back to 14,688. I don't know why. Zero fuel weight. Where's the fuel? Fuel on board is 29,700. 29,700 is on board. Perfect. And we'll return. Actually, no, we're going to keep this because we're going to need some of this information here. All right, so with that on board, we can grab our zero fuel weight, which is 339.4. Right there. Reserves today, we have 14.7. And cruising altitude is 390. That's already been cleared to us, so we know that for sure. Cost index is 49. Pretty low cost index, but that's fine. Cruise CG 27.3. Right there. We'll go and execute that. And we'll go thrust limiter already. Let's go ahead. So SimBrief now has a really cool feature that has a takeoff calculator built in, which is really freaking cool. So definitely use that. Let's see what we got here. Flaps 5, select temperature is 54. Rate of takeoff is T01. Takeoff flaps 5. CG is 27. And takeoff weight, always take 1,000 off, so 368.1. And we'll populate that 148. Take up here V2. We're going to go 158. So V2 plus 10. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. We're good to go for there. Now we're going to go back overhead here. Get that on. Emergency lights armed. Window lights coming on. Passenger signs into the auto modes and yeah, also in auto modes. Let's see anything else. Nope, looks pretty good. And packs can come on. All right, MCP altitude. We were cleared to 3,000 initially, so we'll put that in there. We're expecting to go up to 390 though. Just we haven't declared that yet. All right, so that's good. And we want to grab the ATIS. I already grabbed it. It's hotel, but I want to grab the text version for reference. All right, so 3000 on the altimeter. 3000 set. This is the Horizon 787. That is correct. That is correct. All right, and we're at what? Altitude ND. That's what I was actually about to do, so it was perfect. Perfect right there. Let me go ahead and turn down. A little bright for my taste there. Sorry. Hit the mic. Oh, my neck hurts. All right. Auto brake's gonna go RTO. This will go checklist. Pre-flight, normal checklist complete. Passenger side set, MCP, V2 plus 10, heading track. We do want to go ahead and adjust that. At 300. Takeoff speed set, CD pre-flight complete. Trim set units. Looks like we want 425 today. That in the green here. $425 set. All right, so flat trim set. Take off and taxi brief completed. So we want to grab that real fast. Grab. Whoops, wrong button. Grab choice. Boot this sucker up. Alrighty. Rearrange some stuff here. This down here. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Flights. Import flight. Import from... Nope. Import from SimBrief. Boston. That's it right there. Alright, let's pick up taxi information. So we're here on Delta. We're going to go to... We're hold short of Zulu on Delta. We're expecting we're going to be cleared... I'm going to guess via Zulu, actually. Don't know where I'm going to go from there. All right, so that's good. Jetway. Let's go ahead and disconnect the jetway after we start our FPU. So let's go ahead and go up here and take care of that. Actually, before that, let's get our transponder here. We were given a squawk of 3664. 3664. Put that in transponder. Go transponder on. I have a personal checklist I created. Yeah, so I that's what I use for my checklist. I have a tutorial that I'm going to be I've written it all. I just haven't published it yet. That covers this aircraft in detail, and it comes with that checklist. So be sure to subscribe and notification bell so you know when I gonna come out with that. Should be within the next week or two. Just depends on my life and how busy it gets. All right, that's on. So we can go and move up and go and start our APU. Go and turn on all of those while we're at it. Beacon's coming on with the APU start. Well, that's getting ready. We are going to turn on our flight directors, ARM that, ARM LNAV, and VNAV as well. Wait for our APU to start. That's completed. All right, APU's running. Verify APU gens are on. That's good. All right, so APU is running, so we can go ahead and go ahead and request through GSX. Prepare for pushback departure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right, let's see what else for mission here. All right, pushback's going to be connecting. We can go ahead and turn on our hydraulics, electric hydraulics, auto. 1, 2, and then left to auto. Fuel pumps are on. Beacons on. Alrighty, now we just got to push back and start our engines. What's that lady doing over there?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, that's right, because this gate by default is too small. So she's going up there as if that's going underneath the airplane. Oh, man. This is why paid-wear scenery is so nice, because the default Microsoft scenery sucks. It's just, airport scenery sucks by default. That is just true. And I don't think that size of a tug would be used this aircraft. And where are you going? Okay, well, she's putting it there, so.
Locking gear.
The Great American Tour, that's pretty much over. I do have all the flight plans. I may restart it at some point. Maybe in July. I mean, it's Independence Month, so maybe in July I'll do that. But honestly, this is the first time I've streamed in months, and kind of lucky that I'm actually streaming at all. Nose right, tail left. That's what we're
Release
going for.
parking brakes.
But I would like to continue streaming. It's all dependent on my life, man, and how often I'm going to be able to.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, I heard you. Getting there. Just checking
Commencing
something.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alrighty. Beauty of the 787. You can start both the engines at the exact same time and add fuel in there at the beginning. It's a wonderful thing. Chef's kiss. Oh, the sounds are so good when it starts, man. It's so cool. Good tune. Helmet approach. 185. All generators are on, so we're good with the generators. AP can come off. Brought the one specific to him as a mod itself, or the actual? No, it's the actual plane. The actual 787 can start start both of its engines at the same time, and it's because of the way they designed
Set
it.
parking brakes.
It doesn't have a bleed system, and so it doesn't require
We have a good engine start.
the AP air bleed to power the engines to start them up. And because of that, unlike Airbus or 737s or anything where that's required, it goes to one engine at a time. Otherwise, you'll have enough pressure to actually turn the turbine. Yeah, at 77 you don't have that. Now, that's about as much as I know about it, so if you ask me any other questions, I will not know. Cancel recall, TCAS, that's fine. Flight controls, we'll check that once we're cleared.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Wait for them to say clear.
Left is clear.
There we go.
Right is clear.
Alright, so left, right, back, down, left rudder, right rudder, free and correct. That's going to put us at waiting for them to give me the go ahead to actually taxi. We can go and get our flaps in though. Flaps 5. And we'll get the taxi light on. While we're at it, drop that down. And then they grab the goal fasten. Track IR. It could be good to go. I didn't see it. Alright, flight controls checked, ground and perimeter clear, AP's off. Port taxi checklist complete. Let me adjust this. There we go. Parking brake. Alright, let's taxi. We're going to go to the end of the ramp here. And then we will contact Potomac Approach. Let me know we're ready to taxi at Delta. This is the west side of the ramp. All right, it's a beautiful sunset. I don't know why it's sunset because it should be real time. Check that real fast. Before I go any further, nope. Wrong, wrong, wrong. This. Yeah, there it is. Real time. There we go. I knew that time was wrong. That was the wrong time. I will say this aircraft does have a lot of give, I guess you could say. Not give. Idle thrust is the appropriate term there. Alright, let's go ahead and give Potomac approach call here. Potomac approach, United 325 on the ground, Dulles, west side of ramp. Zulu Yankee 11 for United 325 heavy. Alright, that's what I expected actually, so works out great for me. That is Yankee. That is Yankee. Oh gosh. There's no freaking taxi sign. It's blank. You can see it right there. It's blank. It was blank. Alright, GCAS is on. Left and right, no, our landing lights on. Strobe lights on. Don't need nose light and don't need runway turn off lights for day takeoffs. Apparently, that's something I learned, by the way. Before takeoff checklist complete. Man, this guy, get up and go. Dial in 3372 because I know I'm going to be going over to that. Oh. Don't go off the taxiway. He seems pretty busy. I wonder if I'll be able to talk. I'm ready to go though. Yoke approach, United 325, ready to go, 30 Dulles. Runway 30, clear for takeoff to United 325 heavy. Alright, let's get this going. Togas in chat if you got them. There's 40. Toga selected. Thus reference cell nav Toga. There's 60 knots. Cross check 60. 80 knots for leading pressure. Cross check 80. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear coming up. Flaps coming up. What you talking about, Willis? That is complete. We're already taking off, man. Why are you saying that? .325 heavy, go. Right, rig ends and we're at 3,000. United 325 heavy. Up to 190, 325 heavy. Alright, going up. 190, push it, and should be going, there it is. Alright, this is live weather. That is correct. Our outside temperature, it's 18 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we don't need anti-ice on. Yeah, it is pretty beautiful, isn't it? Oh, look at that little breakthrough there. That's pretty cool. So landing lights coming off. Let's see what we're missing here. Nope, yeah, we're on track now. We're good to go. Now we're just flying. that wasn't me. Pretty. Feels good, man. This feels good. What's that for 325? One trade 3.72, United 325 heavy seal. Alright. What's up, F-22 Raptor of the USA? One day I'll get a word in. Washington Center United 325 heavy, level 19. Up to 390 United 325 heavy. 390 up we go. Sorry for the question, but I'm on break right now. Do you feel a difference between the wide body versus narrows? Every aircraft has its own feeling, you know? So, like, even the narrow bodies feel different than the other narrow bodies. And the wide bodies feel different than the other wide bodies. So, I wouldn't say it's just, you know, wide body versus narrow body. I'd say it's just in general. Alright, we're on climb now. We'll be up in cruise for not that long of a cruise, actually. So, no problem. Happy to answer questions. How's the audio sound to y'all? Is it anything too loud? Or is everything pretty good and balanced? Oh, United, give me a freaking call. I've got your promo right here. That is gorgeous. Five by five. Good to hear. So we'll be in the arrival pretty short. Is Newark online? They're not. Boo. Say it said Atlanta, not yeah. I need a better seat. I'm going to turn on my fan. Top of drop. You mean top of descent? Yeah, we'll be up at cruise for only a pretty short period of time. JBL, doing well. How are you doing? Oh, I love the saxophone. This jacked up. Huh. Sure has something to do with something of another, but all right. Top climb at 40 miles. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button. We are going for a like goal of 20 today. I think we're at, where we at? So. Where are we at? We're only at 4 likes. Come on now. We can easily hit 20. Let's smash that like button for me, guys. Yeah, Washington Center showing offline at this point. They still offline. Alright guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We're going for 20 likes tonight. Thanks for those who've already liked this video. Appreciate it. We're running right now in an audio issue with Washington Center disconnected randomly right in the middle. So very odd. So everybody's up here flying around like, what's going on? But apparently there's been a bug going around, which I haven't experienced. I mean, I'm a Vassal controller, but I haven't experienced it. But I mean, I also don't use ERAM side of CRC, so I don't know. I've been told the ERAM side seems to have more glitches than the star side, but what do I know? What do I know? Still showing them offline. We're about 80 miles from top of descent. Really up and down kind of flight, which will be the case also when we go to Buffalo. I'm excited to show you guys though Boston. Boston looks... Welcome back, Owls. DC Center dropped off in the middle of talking, and no one knows what happened. So we're kind of waiting on that. But Boston by FlyTampa, it's really cool. I briefly looked at it. We're going to look at it in more detail when we actually get to Boston before we do our turnaround to Buffalo. But it looked pretty cool. DCA just got back online. So that usually means that they're working on it. So if something happened with ATC. Owls, where are you flying to tonight? I know you're flying in Hawaii, but where are you going? Sunny Aviation, you changed. Yeah, that's what we were talking about on frequency. We think it's that stupid audio for VATSIM bug. Need to get that figured out. From Honolulu to San? Where's San at? What's San? San Diego. Oh, okay. San Diego or San Diego? Hold on. Hold on. You're talking about San Diego. So you're gonna fly from Honolulu to San Diego? That's a long flight, my man. What other plane games have you played before? Well, I mean, X-Plane. FSX, that's what I started with. I've also played other things like, oh, what's that game? I can't think of it. What is the name of that game? Dadgummit. Hold on, it's in my Steam library. Let me pull it up. What is the name of that game? Oh, Tom Clancy's Hawks and Hawks 2. That's a pretty, it's kind of arcadey, but it's fun one. Of course, you got War Thunder. Played War Thunder as well. I'm pretty darn good in like a level 1, level 2 fighter, but once you get any higher, I start, yeah, not so great, not so great. What is the name of that? Let's see, what is that called? I just downloaded DCS 2 days ago. I have not played it yet, but that's something I wanted to start getting into. So that's something that's on the horizon for me. I can't remember what this stupid game's called, but it's Ace Combat. Yeah, man. I played Ace Combat on PS2 back in the day, and can't remember which one it was. So I got Ace Combat 7 and played it on PC, and it's a lot of fun. Again, it's arcade type gameplay, not realism like DCS or something. But so yeah, I've got a variety under my belt, but I mean, can't beat the simulators, man. Can't beat it. Yeah, man, you definitely should. It is a lot of fun. Alright, we're about 60 miles from top percent. Checking out my fuel plan here. Let's see where we're at. We're about to hit RBV. We're at RBV. We're at Robbinsville. Estimated fuel on board should be 20.4. Right now we have 21.1, so we're a little bit over. So if we go down to when we land into Logan, so 17.5, so we're probably going to have 18,000 on board. The difference between Robbinsville is 20.4 and 17.5, so that's what, 3. So if I go with my gross weight of 357.4, I should be really close to what I would be. And we're going to flaps 25. Flaps 25 is normal. We're not heavy, so I'm not worried about that. Zipu Jinping, I just got recommended this live stream while watching my son's 2024 trailer. Looking forward to playing whenever it releases. Just hoping that's getting out with a VR headset. Yes, actually, so she used to tech out VR Sim Pilot. He does VR Sim flying with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And 2024, which is coming out late this year, we really don't know exactly. We are all looking forward to it, hoping that they fix some of the issues that were in 2020, but also evolving this into a better, better looking, more adaptable, and have some more features. So we're excited for it for sure. But yeah, definitely should check out VR Sim Pilot. He's a guy that does VR Sim Pilot stuff. So yeah, but yeah, we're all worried about our our setups. Al's is worried about it. I'm worried about it. I mean, I'm sure he'll play it, but like, to what extent? If they're going to increase the graphics by 50%, what is that going to look like? So. It looks like DC's center is not going to come online, so I guess I should go over to Unicom. He's a cool guy for real. Yeah, man. Definitely check it out. Don't forget to hit the like button before you head out if you guys are heading out at any point in time. I do want to try to get to that like goal tonight of 20 likes. We're at 5, I believe. We're still at 5. Still at 5. Yep, still at 5. So let's try to get that rookie numbers up. Better graphics, better performance, says Asobo. Yeah, well, I mean, man, they say a lot of things. That doesn't make it true. Exactly. All right, so. What are we looking at? So we're doing the probably did it want me on 4 right, if I believe, if I remember correctly. So Boston, approach ILS 4 rights. Let's go on 3000 on the MCP. I'm going, and we're gonna pick up CTAF for Boston, which is 128.8, and tune that in so we can have that pulled up ready to go once we arrive into Boston. Jump outside one more time. I'll get the opportunity. Miles top descent, we're about to get this sucker down. Miles. $5 miles. coming up on top of descent. Here we go. And we're on the way down. Wait, what do I got here? What's going on? Why am I keep showing? Why does it keep going? Oh. I just called out Peterson Pilot. I'm hoping I can do a little bit better landing this time. Last time I kind of let that nose slam down. I'm going to try to do better. Again, if you haven't hit that like button, please do. Going for a goal of 20 likes tonight. We're only at 5, so we've got 15 to go before we land in Buffalo. But we'll be landing in Boston here shortly. FlyTampa, Boston. The scenery, it's beautiful. I looked at it a little bit when I was flying 2 days ago, or yesterday. But I'm going to look at it a little bit more detail when we get there. Show you guys how it looks. Not sponsored. But hey, FlyTampa wants to reach out. I'm more than happy to accept. All right. Excuse me. A little piece of a peanut go down the wrong throat. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, recall set, auto brake. Let's go and do that. Landing calculation today. Boston 04 right. Calculate. I'll say weather's 2992. That's good to know. Flap setting, we're going to do 25. Calculate. Alright, what do we got here? Auto brakes it wants 3. Auto brakes 3 sets. Laps 25. The approach speed will be 149. It matches. This isn't approach speed. This is landing speed. So plus 5 would be 149. Oh, it looks accurate. Reversers, yes. All right, cool. VRAM pilot, welcome aboard. I know you're late, but at least you're here now. It's a busy weekend. Yeah, I saw the pictures. One day I plan to go to the Wright brothers. First flight. But one day is not today, or this week, or next week, because things are happening I have to take care of in the real world. Alright, so that's calculated. We've got our approach ready to go, and descent checklist can be... That's been entered, approach briefing completed. So all we got to do now is actually finish the arrival and shoot the approach. If you guys are don't forget to hit the like button as well. Going for 20 likes tonight. Only at 5. Oh, there's 6. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's a great place. Approach is a challenge, so over power lines and then pretty much dive down. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of a short field, which is kind of funny in and of itself. Just think about the original flight. It was a very short flight because the field's, if I remember, the field's not that big, you know. And the winds always swirling, big time updrafts in a short final, end up floating somehow and landing further than I wanted. Yeah, it's like 3,060, not too bad. That's not awful, yeah. But I mean, you're known for floating your landing. Oh, did I say that out loud? So I'm currently cruising at 23. Alright, so at Ruse, I should be able to drop down. In real life, in the Hershey Bar Aero, it's pretty hard to float, but I managed it yesterday. Well, I mean, if you got updraft swirling, I mean, there's only so much you can do, right, before the winds take over and do whatever they want to do on your aircraft. And, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, first flight's right there on the coast, right? So you, you have all that wind coming off the Atlantic, mixing with the warmer air from the ground and the cooler air of the water. And if anyone knows anything about air pressure, hot air rises, so you have these updrafts on the land and cooler air on the water. So, yeah, so all kinds of fun things you get with all that. All right, back descending now. Yeah, I'm supposed to go flying on Wednesday if the weather still holds. Gotta get my final 2.3 hours of hood time before I actually start working on my 10 hours of instructor time. So yeah, Micah, pretty much I was stable and final, then just over the threshold it got kicked up like 50 feet or so, and the winds were absolutely not what were reported yet. That's what happens on the coast. It could be whatever it wants it to be. So it makes it a challenge though, and you gotta think about it. Can you imagine the Wright brothers trying to fly in those conditions, thinking, "Oh, this is as easy as it gets"? Like, bro, no, you should have gone and found yourself a really nice flat field in Tennessee or Texas or something during the middle of winter when there's no no wind. Oh, the Big Wilbur Air Show and reading. That sounds fun. Landing your 767 in Atlanta yesterday was hard. Got an intern job with Delta in real life. If you got an intern job with Delta, congratulations, man. That's going to be awesome for you. That'll be a good in. Make sure you make contacts with everybody. Save their contacts. That's awesome, man. Congratulations about that. It's fantastic news. They picked that location because of prevailing winds, because they needed a strong, steady, persistent wind. Yeah. Alright, we're approaching 18,000 feet. What was the... That was standard. That's funny. Where's standard pressure? That's uncommon, but we'll take it. I get to fly A330s. No, you don't get to fly anything as an intern. Now you're just pulling people's legs. 29902, yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's 3217. Oh man, that's gonna be freaking awesome. That's gonna be great. Yeah, they're really hurting for pilots. if they're letting the interns fly. Golly, man, if it was that bad, I would just say, hey man, I'll come fly for Delta until y'all can figure this out. My oh my. Al's was talking about it the other day. I'll let him answer though. Boston Aegis is on. That means there's got to be at least some controller there, or someone's popping up there. Boston Ground. Hey, we got ground online. Hey, I'll take it. See, he's taking our advice, man. He's taking our advice. Yes. Yes. Save the money, have the money in hand, and then knock out your training in a month or two. Just 2 to 3 flights a week. Doom, 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 doom. Pay for it all in cash. You don't have any debt. You're gonna enjoy it way more when you're not in debt with it. So, what does the FMC want? They probably want me to add. Yeah. No, you're fine, man. You're fine. Fine, add a little bit. Whatever. I'll add a little bit for you. Speaking of reps, actually, I actually just started working back out this week. Well, last week. I guess technically we're beginning of next week, right? With the personal trainer, and it's going pretty well. I'm already kind of feeling. Obviously, I'm sore, but I'm also feeling better, if that makes sense. So excited about where that's going to take me. Both mentally, emotionally, and strength-wise. So hopefully now I'll become more fit where I've been wanting to be for several years and just never had the momentum to go get it. But I think getting a personal trainer is the right move. Get some accountability in there. No debt is the way to go. Avoid debt like the plague. Listen to me, Owls. Not just with aviation. Avoid debt. Don't get a credit card. 54% of people do not pay off their credit card. Don't get a credit card. Avoid it. You don't need a credit score to rent. You don't need a credit score to buy a mortgage. And the only reason you need a credit score for anything else is to freaking go into debt. So don't get a credit card. Screw this credit score. You don't need it. Don't get a credit card. Rent for a couple years. That builds up your history. Then you can get what they call a manual underwriting mortgage. So if you want to get a house later, it's not an issue. Okay. Anyway, don't spend money on a car. Buy it with freaking cash. Buy a used car with cash. Don't need a new car. Don't need anything fancy. Just get you something that goes from A to B. I'm telling you, you do those, you're gonna be out of college. If you go to college, you don't have to go to college. At that age, right? 22, 23 years old, you'll be further ahead than people graduating with master's degrees because you made wiser decisions. It's statistics, it's facts, it's data. Do it. Do what I tell you to do. Do it. I am not doing that. I do not look ripped. What are you talking about? See, here's the thing. You got to get the right t-shirt, and it makes you look more trimmed. Anyway, benching 225, 10 reps all day. All day. Not just 10 time reps. I'm literally doing it nonstop. This is my break right now, and then I'm going to go right back to it. I'm just going to start pumping more. That's what yeah. VR's got me cornered. He knows the truth. All right. Lighting lights are coming on. Oh, man. They really like my speed brake, don't they? I'm gonna go in here and turn this back up. No, this is with 245 plates on each side, man. Oh, maybe. Listen, I'm doing the more of the at least this is the personal trainer, because we're focusing much more on strength than it is like, building like big muscles. One, I'm on a high protein diet, so that's a factor. But I'm doing light weights, higher repetitions. Freaking leg day. No, man, I can't forget leg day. I've got to be well-rounded. Got to be well-rounded. Looks like we're coming straight in on this freaking approach. So, okay, I gotta focus, guys. I gotta focus. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn approach. Turn approach mode on, because it's vectors, isn't it? Yeah, it's vectors, but we're gonna go straight. We're just gonna go straight to Naboo, so we've been cleared. Oh yeah. Why it's not letting me hit the approach button? That's strange. Runway 04 ILS set. Why is it not taking the? That's curious. Alright, we grabbed the localizer, so we got the localizer captured. My approach isn't allowing me to activate. That's interesting. Alright, we're going to go flaps 1, start slowing us down here. Going CTAF here. Make a call at 10 miles out. Flaps 5, flaps 10. On 25/149. Go. I got the runway in sight. There we go. Approach mode armed. Grounds on 121.9er. We'll go and prime that up here. Alright, put your landing rates in the chat. See who's going to get closest today. Boston traffic, United 325 heavy on a 15-mile final for right Boston traffic. flaps at 25.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
149 set. Feels good. Undercarriage slot. Checklist. Descent checklist complete. And approach checklist set. And we're looking for landing checklist. Speed brake armed. Speed brake armed. Landing gear down. Flaps set. 4 landing checklist complete. Go around attitude set. Have a quartering tailwind. Not the best thing to land in, but hey, this is the perfect opportunity to practice, right? That's the way it works, right? I don't know what the max demonstrated tailwind landing is. Boston local traffic, United 325 heavy, 5 mile final, runway 4 right, Boston.
Boston traffic, Delta 1657, takeoff runway 9er, Highland 7 departure. Boston traffic.
Okay. In Boston traffic, United 325 heavy, we're on a 3 mile final now for 4 right. We've got to departure traffic in sight, Boston. Alright, I've got the aircraft. All right, welcome to Boston, ladies and gentlemen. Take the next taxiway, which looks like it's Romeo. Yep, not too bad of a landing. Not too bad at all. We'll see what that landing rate was here in just a moment.
Boston traffic, Delta 1357, be clear of 09er, we're passing 4,000 feet. Climb speed to Hydra 7, and switching over to Encounter Delta 637.
And Boston traffic, United 325 heavy, clear runway 4 right, taxiing to the gates via Romeo November, crossing 22 right on November. Boston traffic. All right.
United, just remember there is Boston ground, just letting you know.
Yep, I'll contact him on the other side of 15 right.
Welcome to Boston.
Thank you. Yeah, ground doesn't control active runways, so gotta stay on CTAF until we're clear of the runways.
Delta 2130, taking off with 09.
We'll get over to the gates, look for Echo 11, and we'll check out this beautiful, beautiful scenery. I mean, you guys can tell already the detail on this is fantastic. And I'm not even running on high settings or anything. All right, let's go and get our AP started here. Flaps can come up. Yeah, I mean, it looks beautiful. It does, it does. Well, we'll be doing a quick turnaround here, then we'll be heading over to Buffalo, New York. Let's see here, 79. Just going and creating my next flight plan here. Boston traffic, United 325 heavy crossing runway 15 right on November. Getting some stutters here, but that's probably because I'm streaming and also the scenery and everything else going on. Ooh, it looks like this next flight's gonna be fully loaded with passengers. That'll be fun. Alright, let's go ahead. In Boston traffic, United 325 heavy is clear of runway 15 right, going over the ground. In Boston ground, United 325 heavy just off 15 right in November. Looking to taxi to Echo 11. Taxi parking by Bravo Lima. United 325 heavy. All right. So GSX, next page. Echo. Oh, come on. Well, okay, we'll take Echo 10 then. No. I know where it is. I know where it is. See if we can't get him to dance for me. I doubt it. I'm not that good of a parker. Give it a shot. I see the marshaller. Here goes nothing. This is always like the final test of the flight, isn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, dang it, so close. All right. Beacon signs, auto, that's set good. Gonna check the taxi off. Probably just gave me a bow, didn't she? Oh well, it's fine. That's fine. All good. Alrighty. So close, but yet so far away. Alright, let's get GSX.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
My bad. Let's get a request.
Deboarding requested.
We'll get that unloaded and ready to go. While that's going, we're going to get this flight plan up and running, and we'll get the music back going. Alright, we're going to be United 547. Go ahead and disconnect this. Connect to United 547 here. Go to VATSIM, we'll pre-file this guy. Right.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Live on YouTube. What? Flight plan was what? Want someone else unable to pre-file. Okay. I'll do 553. How about that? United 553? There we go. There's already a United 547 out there. That's impressive. Rarely is there ever a duplicate, but it was that time. Alrighty. So let's talk about where we're going. We're going to be going from Boston and going to Buffalo. And we're going to be United 553 Heavy. Let's see if our route request will work. I don't know if that works or not. Oh, okay. Did it work? Oh, that was very helpful. Load. Oh, okay. Let's see if it works. How's the landing? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. That's a good question.
Ground Control 521. Hello, we just got 4 left that box shot and we're passing over at the GA run.
Colonel 521 Boston ground, extra pressure be above them.
Let me check flights here. This was it right here. All right, statistics. Let's see. Landing rate was -213. Landing G-force of 1.05. Landing speed 142 knots. Not bad at all. Right there in the soft money spot. So Al's was closest at -200, so he wins. He wins a free copy of the Horizon 787-900. Anyway. All right. Departure. Let's see, did he give us our... Yeah, we did. Highland 7. Good stuff. He did not get me a departure runway. Everyone else is going on 9, so I'm going to say we're going to take off runway 9er. Everybody else is going off runway 9er. So, we'll do it too. Arrival in the Buffalo, ILS 23. And make sure we don't have any discontinuities like that one. Alright, looks good. Alright, still deboarding. This might take a little bit of time. Let me speed this up. Actually, you know what? It's the perfect opportunity to jump outside. And check out this wonderful scenery by FlyTampa. Oh, somebody just loaded in. GSX. Oh, they just changed planes. Oh, let's go. Oh, no, change back. Check this out, guys. I mean, this has interior, right? With people walking. I mean, how crazy is that? And what's crazy is it doesn't take up like a ton of frame. What's going on here? I thought there was kissing. I thought they were kissing. I'm not joking. I thought they were. Oh man. Yeah, the detail's really great. Really, really good. I mean, all the ramp just looks solid, man. Solid. It focused on what's important, which is the exterior view, but also throwing in like the views through the like this. Oh, okay. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. Please tell me you saw that, because that was terrifying for a second. Yep, just keeps on going. So it's really awesome that they're able to punch so much good stuff in here without the FPS taking a huge hit. I mean, I think it's taking a little bit of hit. I'm not gonna lie, I think I saw some stutters, but I did want to show you guys this, which is kind of like a well-known hotel here in Boston. The Hyatt Hotel. It's also well modeled. So, yeah, if you guys are looking for a high-quality Boston scenery, again, not sponsored by FlyTampa. That's kind of crappy, doesn't it? That's probably my stuff going on since it's so far away. Definitely consider this one. I know there's another one out there, fly line simulations or something like that. I can't remember, but definitely this is a fantastic condition if you're looking for a nice scenery for Boston. Yes, the Hilton Hotel. So really awesome, really cool to see. Good detailed airport, but not overly detailed. So, alright, let's get back inside before I lose my mind with we're going to climb via the SID, so I'm just going to throw this up, and we're going to check out the SID here. Flights, unload this flight, import flights from SimBrief, Boston to Buffalo, import that in. Alright, we're on the Highland 7 departure. 5,000 is the top altitude, but I mean, there's no one above us, so we're just going to keep going. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's the best Boston out there for sure. That is for sure. Alright, we're almost unloaded. Once the GSX is done unloading, I'm not going to have them load it back up. I'm just going to force it in the FMS, and then we'll just go with that. Oh, you know what? I can do that. Save some fuel. Still have plenty of fuel on board though. Good grief. We may actually have to detank. No, okay, 29,932 for fuel, so 30,000. Why do we need 30? We don't need 30,000. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Yeah.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No. All right, so that's deboarded, so we can go ahead and go back inside. I guess we can get rocking and rolling over here. We're going to go to the CDU. And we're going to go full up 343 passengers, which is above what I'm supposed to have. 338 cargo, 88865. It never pulls it. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, fuel on board is 30.0. Oh, sorry. You don't like that. You just want all zeros, don't you? That's what you want. Oh, we're doing 15 right. All right, let's change that real fast. Let's do that real fast. Runway 15 right now. Make sure that looks good. Alright, looks good to me. Alright, back to over here. We can go back initial and zero fuel weight 370.5. Reserves. We've got 13.5. And cost index of 15. Wow, that's really low. And cruise CG 23.6. Alright. Select temperature. We can go and do that through the takeoff calculator from SimBrief. Optimum, calculate. Alright, select temperature is 48 degrees. Wants to take off 2, which is interesting, but we'll take it. Alright, take off. Flaps 5. Yep, flaps 5. CG is going to be 24, round it up. And 575 on the trim, so we'll go ahead and set that. .575 set. And takeoff weight, we're going to go 399.5. And grab those. $165. Alright, now we'll restart the APU. Beacon come on. Alright, squawk is 3507. Where is the... There it is. 3507 in the box. Set. Transponder mode. So we're not doing TCAS and alerting everybody. APU is online. It is. Go ahead and press for push then. Oops, that is not what I was looking for. Here we go. Prepare for pushback and departure. Oop. Alright, so well, let's go stay off once we push back. Well,
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
yeah, that can come on. That can arm. Those can arm. Wait for those to come on. Everything else is set. We're ready to push back and get ready on the second leg over to Boston. Or sorry, from Boston to Buffalo. The Aegis that we have on board.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Papa. Niner 901. Parting runway 5 right. Ready to go. Come on. Come on, Nat. Yeah, make y'all dizzy.
Locking gear.
Finally. All right, we're gonna push nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Both engines start. Both in auto start. Rolling. That was a pretty quick turnaround. I'm kind of pleased with myself. Granted, I didn't have to wait for everybody to reboard. Bus ground, United 325 heavy, Echo 10 pushing back, looking for taxi 15 right.
Oh, was that United 553 heavy? Yeah.
Yep, United 553 heavy. My apologies, I said my last call sign.
United 553 heavy, crossing ground, no worries. 15 right, taxi via Lima.
All right, 15 right via Lima, shortest taxi in the world, United 553 heavy. We're going to go ahead and get TARA auto brake on. GSX, you can go ahead and stop here and complete pushback procedure. No.
Please set parking brakes.
Already done.
1032, we have permission back on board of purchase start. JetBlue 1032.
Taxi on.
Push me out at your discretion. Call short of Alpha for taxi. Or call short of taxi for JetBlue 1032.
I did set parking brake.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine. Start. You can disconnect.
Delta 638 crossing ground. Push on Echo approved from taxi. Push on Echo approved from Golf taxi. Delta 638.
Alright, flaps gonna set 5. Flight controls free and correct. APU can come off.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, we're gonna pause the music for now. We're gonna come back to it once we're up in the air on or climb out. Waiting for these guys to finish unlocking the gear so I can get this taxi going. These people really are taking their sweet time, aren't they?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Show me the pin. I need you to walk outside there and show me the pin. Or not. Whatever. Alright, I'm done with them. I'm done with them. I don't care where he is. He can die. Nope. You can die. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're gonna be right here at the runway, so I'm gonna go and turn on my both of those. That's gonna come down. Ropes coming on. Right, 2 and 1.5 right is right here. Right here. And United 553 Heavy's going over to seat. Thanks for service. Have a good one.
Yeah, expected 3. Yeah, now is offline. Taser guys. Yep.
Boston traffic. United 553 Heavy departing runway 15 right. It'll be a northwest departure, Boston. Alright, 15 right on the ground, 15 right on the compass. Toga. Forward pressure on the stick. Okay, now it's cross check. Rotating. Pause right, climb. Gear up. Autopilot on. Captain Zip, what's going on? How you doing? Flaps coming up to 1. Yeah, that was a quick turnaround. I was actually kind of impressed on myself. Now, granted, I didn't wait for DSX to reload my aircraft, so that would have taken, you know, another 10-15 minutes or so. So there's that. But in Boston traffic, United 583 heavy, clear runway 15 right, a left departure out to the northwest. Last call, going to Yoke, Boston traffic. Flaps going fully up, went to 2.8, turning that in. Just 2.8 set. Alright, cleared that out. Oh yeah, it's I have 338 passengers on board right now. So yeah. And we're gonna keep climbing. I'm not waiting for all those suckers to get on board. That's for sure. That's for sure. Noise. See you, VR Supply. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already. Going for those 20 likes today. Also, Captain Zip, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button as well. Helps out with the YouTube stuff. Beautiful as always. Let's jump back into the cockpit so we can get away from the noise. And landing lights can come off. Seatbelt signs are in auto. Takeoff checklist complete. Now we're just climbing up to 380. And I'll come back in here. It might get dark by the time we get there. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but we'll see. This will be a pretty short flight. I'm gonna guess less than an hour. That would be my guess. But we'll see. I will have a tutorial on this aircraft coming out in the next couple weeks. Finished writing it. It's 13 pages long, over 4,200 words. All I got to do now is actually film it and then edit it up. So we're about, I'd say about 40% there. Writing takes a lot of time. you know, because that's the research phase, right? So when you're writing, you're researching everything, making sure you're not wrong. That's kind of important. So. Over to standard barometric pressure. Stop. It did stop. Did it? It did stop. Top of climb 80 nautical miles. Go. Sun visors. This rate will be top of climb before estimated top of climb, which isn't a bad thing. Exactly. Yeah, completely unrealistic and unplayable. And negative 15 points. Yeah, but I'll be there in I'd say less 30, about 40, 45 minutes or so. Saying we get there 20, yeah, 15 minutes is when it's saying we'll be there. So I'll probably be in your airspace in like 30 minutes, would be my guess. Just ask for high-speed blitz. Okay. Nah. Maybe we'll hit top of climb. I think the aircraft knows better than I do. pretty detailed cockpit, to be honest. Yeah, I added the hold on a second. I added the what's the there's a texture pack for this aircraft by More Right Rudder, and I gotta say that's super accurate. Can I open these? Aw, that would have been fun. That would credit like entire animations for that, though. That would be kind of pointless, wouldn't it? But I mean, that's pretty good, man. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty detailed. Pretty detailed. $160 nautical miles till top of descent. So it'll be up, then down. Up and down, up and down. That's alright. Second leg anyway, so shorter the better. We'll be hitting toggle climb just right. Look at that. The aircraft knows better than I do. Who would have thought? Don't forget to smash that like button. We were going for a like goal of 20, but I'd be happy just to get 10 at this point. We're only at 7. Let's see here. So we're gonna be going Buffalo, landing, flaps 25, wet. Is it raining in Buffalo? Hold on. Is it raining in Buffalo? It is. Rain and mist, 3 statute miles of visibility, broken 700, broken 11, overcast 34. Bro, we're actually gonna do an actual ILS. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Yes. This would be fun. we're gonna be up and then right back down. That's fine. All right, let's see here. So our approach, we expect ILS 23 to Boston. It's or Buffalo. It's estimating that we would have 16.4. What are we coming up on? Top of climb. Where's top of climb at? 21.4, 16.4. So that's 4 less. So our gross is 393.5. Be 389.5. Gross weight estimated, we're going to go 25. It says 151, but we're going to go 5 above that, 156. Actually, no, it already does that for me in the wind correction here. So 151, that'd be good. That's where I estimate we're going to do our on approach. And we'll be doing the ILS 23. Digital approach fix. Is Corvu. See that you just dumped on there, Ian. Buffalo East approach, 126.150. Go ahead and get that ready to tune up. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, that's set, ready to flip over. No, 126.5, not 20. What am I? Alright, 126.150. That's now ready to go. What's brakes max auto? That'll be fun. We're level 38. We're gonna go and dial in 6,000 into our MCP here. Let's go and get our heading also somewhat correct. Thing I'll say, the 787 is faster than like a 737 or something like that, and so, or A320. But their normal Mach numbers are like 0.79, 0.78, and they can push it to 0.81. But I mean, I'm flying 0.848 right now, and the fuel efficiency of the 787 allows it to do that without even really blinking an eye. So that's pretty neat. Can't tell. Whatever. About 90 miles from top of descent. Pretty aircraft. Love the way the 707 looked. Some people don't like the noise, but I actually really like it. Top percent, or less than that. How far am I out from airspace? I mean, obviously I'm too high. Yeah, I've got plenty of space. What is hitting their Unicom? It was on their COM2 radio. That's what I was hearing. Alrighty. We're about 40 nautical miles to top of descent here. Make sure I got everything set up. All the legs are in, no discontinuities. Got my approach information set and ready to go. Descent checklist, recall, to brake, landing rates, approach briefing completed. We've flying the ILS 23 right approach. Localizer course is 235, localizer frequency 111.3. Go around, we climb the 3000 direct Wabus and hold there. Decision altitude is going to be 926 today. Put that in here. Oop, too far. 926. Set in there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We should have ATC once we get closer, and I'm sure they're going to be giving us vectors because it's not an arrival in the Buffalo. There's no RNAV arrival, so it's just vectors to the approaches. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll expect some vectors around. And probably some altitude restrictions. Maybe some speed restrictions. Who knows? But, let's see what the ATIS is showing in Buffalo right now. ATIS, get buff. I don't know why it's not pulling it, but it's 5.35 is the ATIS. Let me tune that up and we'll get the voice ATIS. Zulu. I want to hear some. I thought I heard something about glide slope out. We're good. It's just saying that the glide slope's unusable 5 degrees out. Well, that's fine. We'll be dead on with the localizer, so we'll be alright. Yeah, it's pretty crappy weather. That's for sure. But hey, it'll make it an interesting landing, right? That's what we're going for. Be a good short for YouTube or something. Make sure I recorded actually. Let me make sure I do that. Let's make sure I have descent any moment now. Alright, so before descent checklist is complete. What's the altimeter? Into the soup we go. Alpha, now we got a new one. Wonderful. I know. I gotta listen to it all over again. No, I heard what was important. I'm not listening to it all over again, not the whole thing. All the taxiway closures and all that. Honestly, my personal opinion, all that stuff shouldn't be listed in the ATIS. The only thing that should be listed in the ATIS is if there's a runway closure or there's an instrument approach out of use. Otherwise, you should be up to date on all the NOTAMs of the airports that you're flying to. Whether that be your primary or your alternate, you should know. I only see just a regular ILS. I don't see a Cat 1 or Cat 2 or Cat 3 on in Buffalo at all, actually. It's just, you just have ILS. So. Nah, it's fine. I'll be fine. Just tell me. Oh, man. I don't see Cat 1. I literally just see ILS. I don't see Cat 1 listed on this chart at all. And I do not see a chart for ILS Cat 1. Let me pull up. Let me see if maybe SkyVector has one. Okay, yeah, the SkyVector does. Why does Navigraph doesn't have it? That's strange. That is strange. All right, let's see. That was 2-3. That's fine. Yeah, we're getting 194. Yeah, we can go down to 194, which means we'll go to radio and go to 194. for set. I don't see it in Navigraph. I'm literally looking at it right now. I do not see it at all. I see ILS runway 23, and that's it. I do not see a version for Cat 1. I don't know what to tell you. I see it in Sky Vector, no problem. Oh, there it is. Well, I exited out and came back in, and there it is. That okay? Make that make sense. Yep, I got it. RVR 1.4. What's the RVR? Is it 1.4? Or is it less? As long as it's 1.4, I can still fly this. Here we go. I'm going to keep my video off the screen for now. I'm actually going to also make Volantra disappear. Still going to record my landing and everything, but I want the full screen so I can record this, because I have a suspicion that this is going to be a fiery landing. Not like me blowing up fiery, but like fiery, like good. As in good. Alright, landing 2-3. Taxiway Alpha closed between Hotel and Taxiway Alpha 1. Oh, that's fine. Well, I don't know. I might have to flip around on the runway depending on how long I land this sucker. Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel. What? Yeah, a fire landing, not a fiery landing. I guess that's true. That's cool. Look at that breaking out in the cloud. Look at that there. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so cool. Exit on Delta. Or exit all the way in. And it's going to be all the way in. It's going to be all the way in the end. That I can tell you already. What's your what do you go up to altitude wise in Buffalo? What's your top of your airspace? 10,000, I got you.
Buffalo departure, good evening. Spur wing 1701. We have information from Alpha. Ready to push to start.
Surveying 1701. Where are you from?
That's a great question. Stand by.
That's a great question. Stand by.
We are in gate 28 for Spur wing 1701.
I've got bad news for you. That gate doesn't exist, so you may be at 25.
Microsoft versus real life.
Yeah, right to that. 25 it is.
Alright, your push is approved onto Kilo and expect to taxi out on Alpha 1.
Roger that. Kilo and Alpha 1 for 1701 seconds.
2997. Probably. But also, you know how Microsoft is. I mean, it's not exact. Last glance of the sun, because once I enter that cloud deck, I know what's happening. Pure darkness. All right, 16,000 feet, going for 6. 7,000 feet AGL. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. I mean, I should break out 500 above minimums, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if that holds true. $14,000 feet of clouds. Love it. Just love it. Yep. I'm just saying, so like if my radio altimeter is 194 for the minimums, plus 500 to that, 694, and if it's 7,000 feet above ground, then that would be, you know, pretty much 500 feet above. But again, it's not like a straight even 7, so we'll definitely see what this ends up being like. It could be lower, it could be higher. I mean, it just depends on how the weather's being interpolated by 2020.
Surveying 1701, runway 23. You can taxi Alpha 1 Alpha, cross runway 14 Alpha.
Where is that? 23 the Alpha 1 Alpha from 14 for 1701.
All right, we're in it. comes 10,000 feet. Landing lights coming on. Buffalo approach, United 553 heavy, 10,000.
United 553 heavy item.
Ident 553 heavy.
United 553 heavy, rate of contact 40 miles of Buffalo. And descend maintain 3,000. Expect the ILS runway 28.
So maintain 3,000, expect ILS 23 for United 553 heavy.
Wing 1701 on departure, fly runway heading, wind 210 at 6, runway 23, please take off.
Copy wind, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 23, for 1701.
Just here, where I'll be to keep you on runway heading up to about 3,000 before I get your turn.
Okay, roger that. 1701.
9,000 for 3,000. Slow it down a little bit here.
Wing 1701, where the combat south, please.
Roger that. 1701, we'll leave 1,200 for 10,000.
Wing 1701, thank you. 3,000, clear direct to O'Neill.
Roger that. Clear Donio at 3,000 feet for 1701.
Localizer armed, glide sloped armed.
United 553 heavy, you gonna be able to make the ILS from there, or do you need vectors for your descent?
Oh, we can take the ILS from here. United 553 heavy.
United 553 heavy, fly heading 260, join the localizer.
260, join the localizer, United 553 heavy. Alright, we're gonna start slowing down a little bit more here. Flaps 5.
United 553 heavy, you're 5 miles from Trava, maintain 2,300 until established on the localizer, cleared islands from 23.
Maintain 2,300 till established localizer, clear ILS 23, United 553 Heavy.
Just keep an eye out on the Toronto border. If you cross over, you might want to call us once you're a little higher.
Roger that, clear over Unicom. Appreciate the heads up on Throttle Center, and have a great evening. 701.
Localizer captured. Right, flaps going 10 and 15. Now 165. Coming down. Speed brake. Armed. Landing gear. Down. Flaps. It's at 25. Runway 23, clear land, United 553 Heavy. Go round a 2 set. stabilized. Never captured the glide slope. There it is. Runway in sight. Got the aircraft.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Landing. Reverse idle. Manual braking. Reverse in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Buffalo. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. Yeah, it didn't capture the glide slope.
And you got in 553 at slope to Buffalo, takes it left at the end. And once the ramp opens up, you're going to join that immediately to get around the closure on Alpha.
Already left at the end, and once the ramp opens up, we'll take that down Alpha, United 553 heavy.
The main thing is you'll take Alpha, but then you'll enter the ramp as soon as you can to get off of Alpha. The rest of Alpha is closed.
Alright, we'll enter the ramp right after Alpha, United 553 heavy. Flaps coming up. That's going in. Going off. Let's go off. Oop. Stays on. That's going off. Into the ramp. Alright. Yeah. Get right here onto the ramp. And you can start. So these. Yeah. The approach was stable, but it wasn't. I was below the glide slope. In a real world situation, that would have been a go around immediately, but it's a sim, so we'll take it. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't grab the glide slope. I was above the glide slope, and then I went through the glide slope, and it didn't capture it, so I'm not entirely sure why it didn't grab it, because it was tuned and everything, and it showed the diamonds, it just didn't capture it. Very strange. It's alright. Worked out. Very strange indeed.
United 553 Heavy, which gate are you parking?
I'll take any available. United 953 Heavy.
I don't know if we have any that are going to fit you. Do you want to pick a gate or just park somewhere on the apron?
I'll take this one at the end. Will fit. It'll fit. Just gotta know how to maneuver. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, man. Chillax, man. Chillax. Put this on. All right. Well, well, well. Yeah, he'll just have to kind of pull back that way. He'll be fine. I wonder if the gate can even get to me, though. Oh, it's not even saying there's a gate here. I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ian, for jumping on approach and taking that out. HD, you missed the landing. That's all right. You can go back and rewatch it. I'm making a short of it, too, so it's kind of interesting. All right. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be doing this as much as I can, which will be very few and far between, but we'll do what we can. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time up in the sky.
And potential aircraft Buffalo approach will be closing shortly.